Okay, good evening, everybody. I want to believe we are doing fine. Please let me know if you can hear me. Kindly respond in the comment section. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Drop it in the comment section if you can hear me. Just type Otuma, I can hear you. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you can all hear me. So, without wasting too much of our time, I will go straight to the class tonight because I don't intend to waste too much of our time. We have a lot to cover tonight. So I will go straight to our class tonight. Okay. So just going to do it. I want everybody to be able to see me well. I'm coming, please. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Please, those on YouTube, okay, good. They can hear me. Those on YouTube also, they can hear me. Please, I want to encourage every one of you to please take this class very important. Like I said, I'm going to take attendance in this class. And when I will take the attendance, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm going to take attendance in this class. And anybody that misses the class, even if they join the class maybe later in the day, if they miss the class, I will count it as they were not in class. And I think it's high time we start taking this very serious. Some people now, I'm already saying it now. Some people, it is when we are in class, that is when they will decide to say maybe they want to be reacting to posts inside class. It is wrong. It is more or less like a distraction. We are over 240 in class. About 29 people are here, 30 now. Then we have 21 people watching on YouTube. And we keep complaining that things are not going fine. Meanwhile, we are the problem, or whatever we are going through, we are actually the problem. We are quick to always point accusing fingers on people. We are quick to always, say, okay, this is what is not working. This is not what is not working for me. Please, class governor, please, I want to just drop a message to them in the group. This is not the time for you to be responding to classes. This is not the time for you to be greeting me. Some of you will see that someone is in class. That's the time you'll be sending good evening or too bad to someone. When someone is in class, that's the time you now say maybe you want to be greeting. Oh, wrong now. You see, I'm sorry I sounded a bit harsh, but this is not what I am used to. I am used to having a class whereby, everybody, they adhere strictly to instruction, they adhere to, whatever I have said. I sent a message to everybody. Respond with a particular two-word. And some people are still not doing it. And we are saying that we are fashion designer and we pay attention to details. Is that one also not details? Is that one also not details? I'm sorry to say, majority of us, we are parents. Then how do we now talk to our children when we are parents, we are also not doing the right thing? I'm sorry if this sounded like maybe one is being rude to you, but then see, we just need to be very factual with ourselves. The instruction is reply with received, received Otuba, but some people are still using the word okay, noted, received. I said, I had to chat with some people. Did you read what I sent to you at all? They said yes. What your response is not what I am expecting from you. But then, I don't know. I don't know. See, whether we like it or not, the level, whatever we find ourselves, wherever we find ourselves, is as a result of, who you are, the way you think, the way you do things. Some of us, we have this lackadaisical attitude. I beg you, Joe. Shebi is just to say you receive it. Shebi is just for you to acknowledge it. And that is the more reason why some of you will do a dress, you are making a dress, you made a mistake. Instead of you to correct that mistake, you'll be like, shebi is just a small mistake. And that is why you are where you are. All those little things that you call shebi is a minor mistake, they are major to some people. I said it in a class. Ordinary 0.5 inches can ruin your whole dress. And they are minor details, but then we tend to always want to do things the way we feel like. And we are saying that we want to build a reputable brand. It's not done like that, though. So this evening, I'll be shuttling both. We are 51 in class. Okay. We are 27 on YouTube. I am checking everything. Like I said, when we will take attendance, I won't mention it. The link to take attendance will be dropped here, not on the group. The link to take attendance will be dropped here, not on the group. And I will time it when you are going to take the attendance. I'll make sure I time it. I'll give you certain, time for you to take the attendance. So I will now see what you will do. What will now happen? So we want to talk about how brand perception can boost your business. How brand perception you can see what I'm saying. So before you now say that Otumba is this, Otumba is that. Now I sent a message to someone. Look at them. It is now that they are just greeting me. Good evening, Otumba, when we are supposed to be in class 8:08. You can see what I am saying. So that it won't be like maybe Otumba is lying. Can you see what this person sent to me? Received. Is that what I said the person should send? But then, if Otumba is talking, it will be like, Otumba kilo day now, show le. And I already told you the reason that I did that. I did that on purpose for one reason, so that I will know people that give attention to details and people that don't give attention to details. I just pray, well, every one of us will be fine. We'll be fine. That's just it. Every one of us will okay. So, like I was trying to say, basically, what I'll be talking about is how brand perception can build your brand or can boost your business. How brand perception can boost your business. So, the first thing I'll be talking is why brand perception matters in your fashion business. Why brand perception matters in fashion business. Now, let me ask you this question. Have you ever wondered why, some brands, they will charge thousands of naira for a single item? Why others struggle to sell? Now, someone is charging 200,000 naira for a particular dress, and someone is struggling to sell that same particular dress. Let me use a bubu. Bubu is very common. I was on the street of TikTok this evening, and I saw a bubu dress that someone was wearing. Guess how much the person called the price, the amount the person called for the bubu. The person said the bubu is $750. $750 for just one bubu. Now, that same bubu, another person will now want to sell that same bubu for 15,000 naira. I'm not saying $15,000 now, 15,000 naira. And someone will not be, the person will not be able to sell it. Mind you, they are what? They are the same quality. What do you think is actually happening? What do you think is the reason for that? Please, I want you to respond in the comment section. I'll be shuttling both this place and TikTok. And did I say TikTok? And YouTube. Someone is saying I can't find link for Zoom. Something that I sent to you. I sent it personally to you on what do they call it? I sent it personally to everybody. I sent it to everybody. You are saying that you did not find it. I'll be looking for it. You already got the point. Perception and value. See, the answer. Someone is let me respond to this. Let me just respond to this. Someone is saying this can be played in the background. You might have to join Zoom, or you watch it live. I don't know. Maybe you are not. I don't know. I don't know why it might not be able to be played on the background. I don't know. I've not tried this. Timmy, I think I've responded to you. So now back to what I'm saying. The reason someone can sell a particular dress at $750, and that same dress someone cannot sell it at 15,000 naira. See, the answer is not fabric. It is not that someone is better than the other. In fact, it can be the same design. The reason is what you have all said. Perception. In fact, it is not even value, Kaka. It is just the brand perception. See, luxury brand, they've actually mastered the art of positioning their product as exclusive, desirable, and high status. When you see all those luxury brands, I wish I can mention some brand names in Nigeria, which I will eventually mention them, because what we are doing now, we are actually using it for the purpose of for educational purpose. We don't intend to demean any brand. We are not. It is for educational purpose. See, this is why customers don't just buy fashion. They buy into feeling, a lifestyle, and a story. They buy into a story. They just need to feel connected to that brand that they want to buy from. See, when we are talking of branding, when you are talking of brand perception, in one of my classes, I said it, branding had to do with the way people see you, the way they feel about you, the way they think about you, what they think you are. So all these luxury brands that are selling this, selling that and the likes, sincerely speaking, it is not because of anything. It is not because of anything. See, if you want to grow your fashion brand and attract, high value customer, you need to understand how to shape the perception of your brand. You want people to buy from you. You want high people to buy from you. Oga, you need to understand. You need to shape the perception, how people actually perceive your brand. Now, we are going to make use of a particular example. We are going to make use of an example. Please, I want to play a video for you. So please just hold on. Yeah, I want to play a video for you. see, brand perception, gaskiya ne, brand perception matters a lot. I want to play a video for you. Let me join the class with this. Then I will now share something with you. Please just hold on. You'll be amazed at what I want to show you. As in, it goes shock now. Stay as co-host. Please, I'm coming now. Okay. Okay. So I want to share a video with you. There's a particular brand in the US that I studied, and I was actually shocked. I was amazed. Okay.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes.
Please, can you hear the video? Can you hear the video, please? Can you
Guests
hear
at
the
our
sound?
grand opening
Okay.
party.
Wait, let me bring another video. Okay.
We at Payless wondered how much people would pay for our shoes if they didn't know they were our shoes. So we rebranded for a weekend.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy ACL Official back with another video. Now before I go ahead and play you the rest of that video clip, let me give you a bit of context into what's going on. So obviously everyone knows luxury brands have very high prices. For example, you've got brands like Christian Louboutin selling trainers for £2,000. You've got Balenciaga selling the triple S's for around £700. And over time it's pretty much become the norm to equate high prices with luxury.
Please, do you have visuals, please? Okay. Madoin, please. I think you need to check your
Products. Now 3 months ago, Payless, which is a low-cost footwear retailer over in the US, they went ahead and tested this theory. What they did was rebrand their entire store and the name, and they also increased their prices a lot, and the results are quite interesting. So what I'm going to do now is play you the rest of the clip, and I'll be back in a minute.
We at Payless wondered how much people would pay for our shoes if they didn't know they were our shoes. So we rebranded for a weekend. We built a fake luxury store, filled it with avant-garde sculptures and displays. We even hired a full team of sales associates. Then we filled all the shelves with Payless shoes and jacked up our prices as much as 1,800%. And finally, we gave it what you might call a fancier name. Welcome to Palessi.
Palessi is just such high quality, high fashion. It's taking your shoe game like up to the next level.
It's like very, European, very, upscale.
The guests at the Palessi grand opening party had no idea any of these shoes were from Payless.
It looks really well made. I love a heel that's kind of chunky because it means you can like jump up and down, do some backflips maybe.
It's a stunner. It's one of those shoes that you're just going to get compliments on over and over again.
Elegant, sophisticated, and versatile.
For me to experience this as an Italian designer is amazing.
I could definitely wear this to like a Met Gala dinner.
Just think it's so unique.
I would definitely spend $295 on a pump like this.
I would pay like $300-400 for these shoes for sure.
I'd probably spend about $500 on this.
Compliments are great and all, but would these fashionista influencer types open up their wallets for our shoes? We watched from a room backstage as our first customer approached the register. We all celebrated the first sale, But then we witnessed more and more shoes selling. Shoes sold for $250, $400, and even $600. But before any of them left, we let them know the shoes were actually from Payless.
What? No way.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious? No. Wait, did I just pay too much?
I love Christian Siriano. Oh, I would support this.
Anyone who bought the shoes got them from us as a free gift, but we proved that they could sell for over 10 times the normal Payless price. Now anyone can come into Payless and get these.
Now, let me stop sharing my screen. Can you see what I just shared with you? Can you see what I just shared with you? You're saying, wow, wow, wow. This brand, Payless, you know, this is a brand. God, I beg. You know, now, in 2018, Payless is actually a discount shoe shop retailer, you know. They just pulled up these stunts, you know, these bold marketing stunts. They opened a fake luxury store. So you can see that luxury is all about brand perception. They call it, you know, policy. Imagine, look, you too, imagine what people are saying. Person will be saying, you are just seeing the brand for the first time. You are just seeing it and you're already saying that it is one European something, is one this, that, so on. These guys, they brought celebrities also. Perception. See, you know, I've always been saying this to you people here. Before I teach, I don't go lie you. Before I teach, I don't go lie you. I try as much as possible, and that is why I am sorry if you are just joining us for the first time here. If you are just joining me here, please, I am not going to teach. I don't have a course curriculum. And the reason I don't use curriculum to teach, it is not because I don't know what I am doing. Now, someone is asking me that I should send the Zoom link to her. Please, I sent it to you too now. Please, I won't respond to you again. Can you see what we are talking about now? I sent the Zoom link to everybody. Someone is still telling me that I should send the Zoom link to her. Imagine, the buyers, they couldn't believe their eyes. And someone is already saying that it is one European Kiniko is already spray. Now, this guy, they actually, it's more or less like a research. It's a research that they carried out. And they saw that this thing actually works. This thing works. You see, God, I beg. I was going through, you know, I am this kind of person that I do a lot of research whenever I want to go through, you know, whenever I want to teach some classes. And the reason I do that is because I don't want a situation whereby I won't be able to share relatable, you know, stories with you. Yes. Am I saying that there are no fabrics that are on the high side? There are. There are fabrics that are expensive. That's one thing I need to let you know. But at the same time, you know, some of these things also, na branding, na perception, the way they've already presented themselves to the people. The same fabric the same agbada that I am selling for 150,000 naira, another person will sell it for 1.5 million naira. Why? Because of the way the person has already branded himself or herself. Don't worry. let's go on. Let's go on. So this, this experiment actually proved a powerful point. Customers don't always pay for quality. They pay for perceived value. They already value this thing. They already feel, okay, this thing is this thing. Imagine customer paying $600 for something that would have costed about $20. And, they went online, incredible quality, luxurious craftsmanship, this all na lie, all na bobo. Because of what? Because of the way they have perceived the job. Chanel, we sell a bag of 5,000, we sell a bag for $5,000, and the same type of bag, you will see it at Alaba Market or Oshodi, or this lady now. What do they call this lady? That is always mentioning names of brand people that are selling things at a very cheap price. Kilo lady, yo. What's the name of this lady that is always making noise on social media, that is always sharing, updates? Paramount, yes. The same bag, Paramount will tell you where you can get it for for 1,005. Imagine someone said I went to an AC shop in VI and I was told Organdi is 20K per yard. I entered Balogun Market and bought it for 1,005. That's just it. Brand perception. Brand perception. The way people perceive you, that's how they will buy from you. So you need to make sure you have this thing whereby when people come across your product, when they see your brand, what comes to their mind immediately? Is it cheap? Or they feel like, oh no, this is a luxury brand. So, what does this mean to you as a fashion designer? It means that you don't necessarily need, you don't need better product to charge higher. All you need is brand, better brand strategy. Koshani Babala strategy. I won't mention the name of a particular, there's a difference between working smart and working hard. Of course, yes. There's a particular brand, there's a particular fashion designer that I know. See, this person just they bamboozle everybody. Now the same thing where they do for House of Rocher, now in these people they do. Now the same thing where una they do, but you don't rate your job, you they rate all these people. Am I saying that they are not good? No, they are good. But then, these guys, they don't, want to big game one also the next level. Someone said I saw Boo 25,000. A friend collected it and give another tailor, and she charged her 40,000 naira. My own even makes sense, Pastor. Sure, you can see now. Everything is all about branding. The way the person has branded herself. The same class that I am taking you, what I am teaching you, I kid you not. This class that we are having is a thing I can come up, package together, and I will say I want to teach. Maybe I will even try it. Let me see if myself I don't get correct brand. Where we say people go feel won't pay me. Oh, I'm even talking too much. The class that I don't, you people say you even underrate me. You don't even rate Otumba very well. I told you that I am doing a class for 30,000 naira. Oh, you pay 15,000 naira. Come and join the class. Una no join now. But if it is one big brand that want to teach exactly what I said I want to teach, and it's charging 100, 200,000 naira, it sure die. All of una go don't pay. Because of what? Because of the way you perceived the brand. No, I actually just use this as, this on a lighter note. But then, if the thing each una, come and join the class. But that is just it. If it was one person that you know that, okay, this person gets a lot of followers, that is why sometimes, see, some of the people that they call influencers, some of them, some of them are empty. No, I actually understand. Please don't quote me here. I actually understand you. But then I'm telling you, come and join that class. Oh. That class, okay. You notice that I'm not talking too much about it. If it is just 5 people that join that class, honestly, we'll go all out to make sure that we teach them. We teach them and we make sure we do what? We give them the best in the class. To the point that we go come they use that, come they do OB for you in class. Otumba, see, I can be playful at times. So what am I trying to say? You just need to make sure, you have a better strategy. That same thing that you are selling for 1,000 naira, you can sell it for 10,000 naira. The goal is you having a better strategy. So, how brand perception influence prices and behavior, customer behavior. That's what we want to talk about now. How, brand perception influences prices and customer behavior. Number one, status. See, customer makes decisions to buy from you based on how a brand make them feel. There's a particular male brand in this country. If you go to their office, now the who is who you will meet in their office. Please, I am shuttling both Zoom and YouTube. That is why it seems I am going up and down. We have 45 people joining us on YouTube. We have about 78 people joining us on Zoom. So 47 now. 47 plus 78. Don't worry. Please don't go. I will take attendance. I am telling you, I will take attendance. And I already told you, thank God, all of you already signed it. If you miss 2 consecutive classes, you are out of the academy. And I know they talk too much. If you want to join back again, you will pay another 10,000 naira. That's just it. You will pay another 10,000 naira. Someone is asking, what's the passcode for Zoom? Oh, it is well low. So back to what I am saying. Okay, 86 people on Telegram already, that's Telegram, on Zoom already. So thank you, class governor. So now, the way people perceive you, number one, status. Some people, they buy from you because they feel like, yes, I am wearing Rocher. As in, I'm wearing Rocher. There's a particular brand in this country, Oga. See, if you need connect, you want to meet the who is who in this Nigeria, just go to this guy's office. I don't go mention name, but some male tailors here, even some female tailors here, you already know who the person is. Wearing a high-end brand, Signal Wealth, and now exclusivity. Yes. But boy, you don't show me for me. It is this lady that made this dress for me. It is this. Am I saying these people, they are not good? They are good. But do you know that you are also good? Do you know that your job, your clothes can actually, compete with them? The same fabric that you are using, that is what some of them are also using. The same fabric that you are using, they are also using it. But the difference is just the fact that these people, they have built something. I'll teach you how they also did that as well. I'll teach you that. Then another thing is confidence. Customer feels empowered when they wear premium fashion. I am wearing, imagine, it is Ibile that made my clothes for me. I saw one woman yesterday. See, that is, those are some of the things that I studied when I was preparing for this class. I saw one woman yesterday. The person is 75 years old. You need to see the way she's wearing Ibile. Wallah, if they tell me, say the woman is 75 years old, Gaskiane, I don't go believe her. The woman is 75 years. Thank God. Naito said she saw it. The woman is 75. I was like, You need to see the woman. That is an example of someone wearing a brand and having confidence. The woman is 10 over 10, or let me say 100 over 10. The woman rocks the clothes well. Thank God, a lot of you are saying that you saw it. That is confidence. Some people, they buy from you because they know that you will make them feel confident about themselves. That is why some people will come and buy from you. We make clothes from House of Rocher. We make clothes at House of Rocher. As you are collecting your clothes, you can be going to the event you want to go to. We make white. We make white. White dress. And as you are collecting it from us, you can be going to events. When you wear it, you feel good. And what did we do? If we are sewing white, we always plan ourselves. If we tell you that your clothes will be ready in the next 2 weeks, especially white, we make sure that the cloth is ready within 5 days. Because of what? Because we make sure that we dry clean it before we deliver it to you. And it is still within that 2 weeks. How many of you can try that? Now, see, assuming the job doesn't have any design that, going to a third party, we can make a dress and you can still wear it, a white. But the fact that it is going to a third party, now the way they handle dress, the way they handle people's clothes. So we make sure that we put all those things in place, and it has been working for us. Confidence. Some people will buy from you because of status. Some will buy from you because of confidence, because you make them feel confident whenever they wear their clothes. Their clothes is not ibi bayo sunjo. Now, if you don't understand Yoruba, come and pay me what do they call it, self? Pastor suffering. I will interpret it to you. They will now wear clothes. Everything here. Otisunki. Someone will now have to be helping them. Or they wear a kaftan. The whole clothes. Their singlet. Everything will be showing. Why? Because the neck is too big. See, it makes people to lack confidence whenever they wear all those kind of things. It makes them to lack confidence. Some of you don't know that all these things, they are part of the things that you are supposed to make sure that you do. I don't know. The reason some people are not buying from you is because, see, they are looking at you yourself. What are you wearing yourself? There are times without number, it is the clothes that I am putting on that will make someone wants to buy from me. We did a white labeling job for somebody. We sent the job to the US, about 17 pieces. It was Nitos, Madam Nitos. She was the one that helped me to pick up the job in Lagos and helped me send it to where it was going to. Ordinary video that we sent to the clients. And that is why, you see, every process of your job, please make sure it is excellent. Someone says made some white outfit, was considering dry cleaning it, though the client brought it dusty. But right now I have made up my mind to dry clean before delivery. I am glad that I have been able to influence you. How will you? Because the customer brought it dirty, you now want to return it dirty. Lord, I am grateful that I share this with you. I am glad that you have learned. And that is the mistake a lot of people they make. Because they brought it dirty, you now want to return it back to them dirty. You see some customers, by the time they sew customers' clothes, they will just squeeze it. One call no nylon, one you see, all those bread nylon, that yellow and black nylon, they will just. That is one of the reasons people are not buying from you. That if you don't know, you know now. Another thing is belonging. They want to feel among. I just mentioned to you now. Some people will go and buy from that particular brand because they also want to feel among. You see, a friend of mine, he came to, can you see now? Someone said I lost a client because of this. Can you see? You can see what we are talking about now. I am glad that some of you are sharing your personal lesson. You are sharing what you are learning here. My people on YouTube, someone said, I sew white without washing. Yes, it's good. But at the same time, please, if there is dirt, especially if you go to if you give your job to a maybe a third party, please, you might have to. You might have to. People on YouTube, they are also responding. They're responding, no, well done. Someone said, I prefer to pay Otumba class than big brand without result. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, come and pay. Come and join my class. So back to what we are trying to say. Someone says some fabric do fade. Now you can see this is one of the things that I have always been telling you. This is one of the things that I've always been telling you. We are talking about white now. We are talking about white now, and you are saying that some fabrics do fade. Now, please, where is the correlation coming from? Where is the correlation coming from? You can see some of the things that I'm talking about. Our mindset, we are always focusing. Some of us, we focus on what we don't have instead of we focusing on what we have. Someone said, I mean, if it's design. No, how will a designer use a material, a thread that is washing, that will wash up to design a white? No, I disagree with you on this. I disagree with you on this. That's just it. I disagree with you on this. How will a designer thread, now wash on white as they use in designing? No, I disagree with you on this one. At least the years that I have been sewing, I have never experienced that. I've never experienced that, except maybe the designer you gave the clothes for. Maybe the designer did not see the color of the thread you requested for. Now went to go and use dye to now dye the thread and use it to do your own job. But me, I have never seen that. Now, there is one thing I would also love to tell you. This is what I do. My dry cleaner, whenever I give them a client's job, a client's clothes, whenever I give it to them, I make sure that they don't put starch on the clothes. Especially if it's a new dress. They don't starch it. They should allow it to maintain the natural, the natural texture. No starch on it. Wash it for me, as in dry clean it for me. And they don't, maybe because of the people that I use. My designers, I make sure that they don't use machine to wash my clients' clothes. I mean, my laundry people, they don't use machine to wash my clients' clothes. Now, the reason I make sure I don't do that is because I don't want any wahala. They use hand. Assuming we have industrial, laundry, that, there is a way they can always do it whereby, the texture of the fabric will not be affected, then that one would have been a different thing. But then this one, I know say this one's then be local. No, I don't allow them to use machine to wash my clothes. And it has really been working for me. So if you have a dry cleaner like that, please, I would want you to do that. How will my dry cleaner, how will you use IPO to wash my clothes? Like Omunkonyoni, he dare not try it. So I said the next reason some people might want to buy from you, is because they want to feel among, luxury brand. They create an elite community. People want to join them. I just mentioned a particular brand in Nigeria, in Abuja. The male tailor. You see all sorts of, celebrities going there to go and patronize him, to go and buy from him. They want to feel among. See, this is why high-end brands don't sell clothing. They sell an identity. You can see those three things that I just mentioned now. They sell an identity. And that is why you see them, they go to places where they will also meet correct people. Not that you just go anywhere belle face. Some of you, some of you, they're supposed to flog now. See, if your fashion brand is, struggling to attract premium clients, it is likely your brand perception doesn't match premium, brand expectation. That's just it. It might not meet their expectation. I know someone is already saying that, Otumba, this one that you are itching your head, why not off your cap? Now this is also part of my brand. It's part of my brand identity. This year, I don't know of next year. Maybe next class then. Maybe I'll go down, clear all this thing. I don't know yet. But as far as I'm concerned, this one is part of it. So no vex. So if your brand, like I said, is struggling to attract premium customer, it is maybe because the perception that people have about your brand, it doesn't match. That is just it. It might be that the perception doesn't match. So, for you to fix this, you need to shift how customers sees your brand. You need to shape, your perception, the perception that people have about you. So, shaping brand perception is actually the key to selling at higher prices. Shaping your brand perception is the key to selling at higher prices. You see, one of the biggest mistake fashion designer makes is assuming that their work speaks for itself. It doesn't. Your work, don't say that because I am good, because it shall be fine, because my work is fine. Please, if you notice that I am speaking Yoruba too much, it is because I am a Yoruba boy. And don't worry, I'll make sure that I always interpret it. I am an nigbati boy. All this English that I am speaking in Modada, I don't know English very well. No, I don't know English very well. Let me speak like one villager like that. But then at least myself I dey try. So, I said one of the biggest mistake that we make is thinking that our craft, our work will speak for us. It doesn't. Your brand image, your pricing, your marketing dictates how valuable people think your products are. Yes. Your brand, your brand's image. Who is this? Your brand image, your pricing, and marketing dictates how valuable people think your products are. That's just the truth. See, if you present yourself as affordable, people will expect cheap prices from you. If you position yourself as a premium, they will be willing to pay. But then you need to shape, how people perceive your brand. You need to shape it. You have the power. Now you go use your hand to how do they say it in Yoruba, in English? Someone said I should be doing drama. Please, I beg. What is it in English? Oh, now you go use your hand, do yourself. You will use your hand to do yourself. Please let me quickly respond to somebody that has been calling me. She's one of my customer, Biko. Now, this is one of the things we are talking about. This person is a premium customer. So I had to quickly do what? I had to quickly respond to her. I am in class. I had to quickly do that. Because of what? This is some of the things that we are talking about. The way she perceives me. Okay, I called Otumba. Otumba did not pick up immediately. What will Otumba do? Otumba sent a message back immediately. I am sorry, I'm in class. Can I call you back? And she has responded, yes. So immediately I am through with the class. I'll call back. So how do you start shaping, the way people perceive your brand? Number one, upgrade your branding and visuals. Upgrade your branding and visuals. I said it in one of our classes. I said that you people go and paint your office white. It is part of it. It starts from there. Go and paint your office white. See, people will not pay you what they think you don't deserve. They won't pay you. If they think you don't deserve it, they won't pay you. Now, you call yourself a luxury brand, and your office is dirty. Can you see now? The person sent a message to me. We have work. So immediately I finish this class now, Mark, quickly go take work. Yeah, you can see what we are talking about now. We have work. So even as I am sleeping, money they come in. I'll call back immediately. I'll call back, man. You can see what we are talking about now. Now, let me tell you, the person that just called me now was the one that I did that birthday stuff for. You can see why I had to do that for that person. You can see what we are talking about now. I had to do it for that person. The person is a correct customer. The person is always bringing job for me. That is why I had to do that. So you can see that it is not child's play and it is not waste of money for me when I did that. It is not waste of money for me. I did that and I'm getting return on investments. So now, back to what I am trying to say. You have an office. The whole outside is dirty. It looks like a shrine, but the inside is very neat. And you expect customers to come and pay you well. See, it is from outside that they will start judging you. I don't know anybody here that has been to my office before in Akure. See, I painted everywhere. From the downstairs, from the stairs. I painted it, the whole front of. I'm not the only one using it. Now, upstairs, we have about 1, 2, 3. We have about 4 offices. 4, different offices there. We have flat 1, I am in flat 2. We have flat 3, and we have flat 4. I painted from the staircase, as in from the staircase, I painted it up, and I painted all the front, including the front of the building. I painted it white. Please, if you are sending a message to me that the network is very bad, I am not MTN. I am not Glo. There is nothing I can do about it. So, see, this thing, visuals matters a lot. I always say this, aesthetics is very important in your fashion business. Aesthetics, very, very important. The way people see you. See, luxury brand, they invest in photography. You don't joke with it. That's why you will never see me just post anyhow picture. See, let me tell you this. This that you are saying here is not for play. It is for Ishe. It is for Ishe. It is not for play. And that is why I hardly just use it to make call anyhow. It is for work. It is for me to take video, to take picture. It is not child's play. My tailor, I gave him an XS Max. Because of what? It is for work. I don't want to send him to the market. Oh yeah, buy this fabric. He now wants to snap clothes. Is now another color that I am now having. Rara, I don't want wala. See, luxury brand, they don't joke with all those things. You want to call yourself a luxury brand and you want to snap a picture. You're now snapping it and at your back, one waist beam is at your back and you call yourself a luxury brand. You can't invest in good picture. You can't invest in quality video, quality picture. You can't invest in photography. See, I have a standby photographer. We very soon we want to be taking some orders for some customers. See, we'll be taking pictures for those customers. I have a standby photographer for that. He will give me quality picture. It's a thing I can use my phone, but then I don't want to use it. As in the logo of luxury brand, you don't see it. Pariwo, making noise. Because you're a fashion designer, must your logo have needle and thread? Must it have scissors? Must it have tape rule? Then they can do you need. Must it have needle and thread? Must every one of you be kinikan stitches? Must you be kinikan couture? Waiting. Someone said, roasters were your plantain. Now, you can see what I am saying. I have picked a point again. Someone said, but all is money. If you have been following me, I am always telling you, fashion business is not a poverty eradication program. It is not a poverty eradication program. I told you, see, all these things that I am talking about, did you think that I just woke up one day, I just woke up and I started doing all those things? No, it was gradually that I was doing them. Guess what? I am not yet there again. I never reach where I want to reach finally. I never reached there. It is a gradual process. See, stop focusing on what when we did the billboard in Akure. Did you think it was something that I thought of a day before that we now eventually achieved it? Rather, having a billboard, me having a billboard has been something that I have thought of since about 2018, that I will have a billboard mounted in the city of Akure for my fashion business. And you think that it was just yesterday? See, stop watching Koto Aye, stop watching Koto Orun, stop watching Aye Toto Akamara. See, your environment matters a lot. The places you expose yourself, the kind of things you expose yourself matters a lot. If you are focusing so much on, if you are focusing so much on lack, if you are focusing so much on what you don't have, wallahi tallahi, someone be like, you won't have it. Because of what? Because you are focusing too much on it. You want to build a luxurious brand, and you are always complaining about all those 1 naira, 2 naira, that, when you bring it together, we eventually do something for you. See, today, it is not about me coming here to come and pamper anybody. And like I said, I am giving us back to back. If you miss class, Ojo is your case. I will do everything possible to make sure that our classes will not be more than 1 hour, 30 minutes anymore. And it is not just about we coming to class to just come and learn something. Okay, before I go, see, on our next class, the 3rd Thursday of this month, please don't miss it. I'm bringing a lawyer to come and talk to us. I'm bringing a lawyer to come and talk to us. I've already sealed the deal with her. Some of you, any small thing, my lawyer will reach out to you. Una lie or that they lie. You una get lawyer. You una get lawyer. Do you have any retainership with any lawyer? Any small thing, my lawyer will reach out. You will hear from my lawyer. Because the way things they go now, see, you need to start. If your customer is owing you, for the fact that if you have a policy that you've actually given them, see, me and they always talk this thing. Customers are not always right. Customer that is owing you for a month, 2 months, and the job done ready, they don't wear the clothes finish. The customer is not right. Me, I am saying this. Customers are not always right. And again, some of you, I was talking to someone that day, sometimes like that. And, some of you, the moment you see +44, someone reach out to you from the abroad like that, your head, some of you, your head not correct again. Or some of you, the moment you see the moment you see +1 like this, the moment you see +44 or plus what is even the number for for those in the US like this, the moment you see it like this, the part that you are supposed to use to reason very well, you know they work again. What is on your head is the content that you want to create, that a customer from diaspora reach out to me, we just seal a deal, kidika. That's the nonsense that is on your head. Instead of you to focus on the right thing, but because you want to create a content that you are doing a job for someone in diaspora, that is the problem with you. Is it a crime for you to do a job for customer in diaspora? No. But then, the major thing that you are supposed to discuss, you did not discuss it yet. You did not discuss all the, the little thing that you are supposed to focus on. You are not discussing it. You are focusing on it because you want to create a content so that people will know on Facebook, so that people will know on your WhatsApp status that you just got a job from someone in diaspora. That is the only thing on your head. So the major thing that you are supposed to even talk about, the conversation that you are supposed to really, focus on, but not focusing on it again. Later on, you will now be saying that people in diaspora, they charge they price you anyhow. It is a lie. You are the problem. You are the one that is, you are living tete. You are taking care of lapa. If you don't understand it, myself, I don't understand the English. But then the cocoa is, you are living the major thing. You are focusing on what is not major. Remember, we are talking about brand perception. All these things, they are perception. And some of you, the moment you receive +44 like this, that is when you now decide that, okay, I have not paid my house rent, I have not done this, I've not done this, straight away, boom. You now charge them what you are not supposed to charge them. As in something that you know that this thing that you want to do, that normal, when you did it for Mommy Femi, when you did it for Mommy Femi, you collected 30,000 naira from Mommy Femi. But because the person is saying that, because you saw +44, you now call it for the person 90,000 naira. God will judge you. See, let's do business the right way. I am sorry if it seems like maybe please, I am begging you. This is not me to attack you. Please, I am begging you. I am not. The way it is, we are talking about brand perception. How do people see your brand? They see you as someone that cannot be trusted. They see you as someone that is always just after money. No. Some people will do business with you once and they will never come back again because of the way they've already perceived you. A job that you are supposed to be doing again and again, over and over. Because of that, because of greed. It's greediness. Someone, sorry, I'm just coming on YouTube, and someone said that, okay, someone is saying that, but Otuba, are we meant to charge them the same? Is it not the same job that you are doing for someone in Nigeria that you are doing for them? Pata. If you, okay, now you are charging someone 30,000 naira. Is it different from what you are producing for them? Is it not the same thing that you are producing for them? Is it not the same material that you are using for them? It is only when there are differences that is when your prices can be different. But if it is the same thing, Oga, please be fair now. That was why anytime I am charging anybody, if my bill is 150,000 naira, I'll tell them that the equivalent of 150,000 naira, that's what you are paying me. So if you convert 150,000 naira to dollar, that is what you are paying me. Why will you be having a price for those in Nigeria? And you are not the one that is responsible for shipping. Some of you say that tax. Are you paying tax? Are you paying VAT on the job that you are doing? Why charge them more? No, now. We need to be very sincere with ourselves. The way bill, most time, they are the ones responsible for way bill. Please, for those of you on Zoom, I'm responding to those on YouTube. Someone said most of us are guilty of this. I, Vincent Ayobami Olukoya, I am not guilty of this. As in, I am not guilty of this. I charge my customer based on what, I charge them based on what I charge maybe A and B. That's what I do. So someone said, sir, how? Someone said, see, the video will be available. I'll send the links to you. Don't worry. I'll send the links to you. All the videos, they are recorded. Can you see now? Madam Doyin said I'm not guilty. That is it. So don't say that all of us are guilty. I am not in any way guilty. I make sure. Auntie Doyin, please, do you want to speak to us? Auntie Doyin is also one of my Oga here. So that's why, please, whenever I single her out, no vex for me. Experience, I don't joke with people with experience. So, Auntie Doyin, I've allowed you to unmute yourself. Yeah, good evening, ma. Yes, we can hear you, ma.
Sorry, I have to quickly move away.
Okay.
Well done. So someone is saying we are all guilty of different prices. I beg, I know they are among, and it's a very, very bad mindset to think, everyone is guilty. So this is what I'll say. It all starts. Otuba said a lot tonight. Thank you. He has said a whole lot. It doesn't matter where you are or who you are serving. You should have something called pricing policy. Whether you're serving someone in your vicinity, someone in the UK, US, anywhere. This is why some of them talk to us anyhow, that we charge them. And this is why a lot would not use their true number to chat, some of us, simply because they know that, when you see foreign numbers, you tend to hike the prices for them. So you should have a policy, a pricing policy, a standard, your standard prices that would help you. So what should change would be the design, not the location of your customer. It should be whatever the customer has brought to you to make. So if a customer in the UK brings you, they want you to create Ashoke, that you're just going to go to the Ashoke person to make, right? And a customer in Nigeria comes to you to do the same. Now, the customer in Nigeria wants to make wrapper and a rambuba, but the customer in the diaspora wants to make, a dress with, maybe a 7-piece dress. Then the design should, tell you the final price for each of them. Obviously, based on my own pricing, the designer in the UK will pay more. And she's not paying more because she's in the UK. She's paying more because of the design. So when you have a standard, a pricing policy that you share with clients, right? Nobody will come to you and say, you are charging me. You go get mouth to talk anywhere they're saying it. And seriously, I get triggered when I hear that thing, that, they are charging us because we are in the abroad. Like Otuba said, it is the way you've presented yourself, your business to people. That is why none of my clients can say that to me. None. In fact, a client had to tell me to help her undo some transactions because she's tired of the way the Nigerian vendors have been responding to her. She wanted to make, I think Otuba is aware of that. She wanted to make, what's this called? This head tie that they make.
Head tie.
What's it called again? That I contacted with for Otuba, you remember?
Yeah.
I had to handle it for her because she complained. She's in the US. She complained about the way they will respond. Some of you, when clients are chatting you, that is when you you start getting hungry. Yes, sometimes we can be in a bad place, but you can't be responding. If you're in a bad place, set your WhatsApp to, oh, I am not available now. I will respond to you as soon as I am available. Don't pick calls from clients. Do you get? Sorry, I'm digressing. Don't pick call from clients. Don't insult clients. Don't attend to. You're just, chasing them away. Otuba, do you know what this woman did before she came to me? She wanted to make Ashoke. She wanted to make Otogele. Yes, it's the Otogele is the word. And she said she contacted an popular Ashoke person. I think she met her on Facebook. And each time she chatted with her, this woman was always in a bad mood. She got angry, tired. And she said, you know what, madam, the last message she said she sent to her, she said, madam, you know what? I have been chatting you for so weeks now. And this is the way you have been responding to me. I have picked the styles, I've picked the design of Ashoke I want from your page, but I'm going to someone else to go and make it. I said, what? She said, yes. I told her, so that she will not see that I am wearing a design and she will come and do call out.
Some people know send.
Yes, now. That she will think she can do a call out to say, oh, you stole my design, and she said she has their chat. And this is someone who also told me that, oh, please help me sort it out. Help me sort out my Otogele. Nigerians vendor, they are terrible. She has experiences, different experiences. Do you understand? So, like Otuba has been saying since this session started, it is the way you've presented yourself, to your customers, to your clients. That is how they would also react or transact business or relate with you. Also, please, if you do this thing that Otuba just said, don't go and be saying everyone does it. That's everyone big co. And please change your ways. Like, it's part of reliability. Your customers should see you as being reliable, trustworthy. Do you understand? I won't even lie. A lot of them, they have that perception about us. So don't confirm it. Don't say, oh, yeah, it's true. No, it's not. So please.
I want to interrupt you. Please don't mute yourself. I want to read some comments I saw on YouTube, and I want to also respond to it. Someone said that, please, even big brands in Nigeria or Ghana now bills in dollars for clients outside the country. That's one. Then another person said, when I was in Nigeria, I charged my clients outside. I don't sell grocery. Let me quickly attend to that person. Now, you said you charge your clients when you were in Nigeria. Currently now, I want to believe that if you reach out to a Nigerian vendor and they are now charging you I know you'll be one of those people that will be saying that, kilo day now, I know you'll be one of them. So I responded to that person. Then someone else said that the risk of sewing for people in diaspora is way higher. The price bears all the risk. Please, I want you to respond to all those three things at once.
Yeah. So in business, you are supposed to, I'm not sure about the update. In business, your profit should be, what you charge in your product, for your product should be like 2.5 of your total operation cost. That's what business is. But again, you have to look at your environment, right? You have to look at your environment and see, would you be able to charge that? It's okay if you want to charge some people higher, right? As long as you're delivering on your brand promise.
You know, it's all about brand perception again.
Yes. See the example of Tubor's dress. That the lady that made that video said she loves it.
You saw it, right?
The
price.
The
black agbada, $750. Aha. I thought I
posted it on my status yesterday as well.
I thought I was the only one.
She said she felt like it was Beyonce. The reaction of the people she met outside, like they felt, she Beyonce, your day. So it's all about brand perception. If you feel you want to charge more, the abroad people more because you think they are in the abroad, it's fine. About the person who said, who talked about people are now charging in dollars. You can, in business, honestly, choose the currency you want to charge. If I want, sometimes my clients would say, oh, do you want your money in dollars or you want it in naira? And that's because they have both. So you give your customers options. Those that want to pay in dollars, those that want to pay, those who want to pay in pounds, those who want to pay in naira.
Now, do you increase the price when you are charging them in pounds or dollars?
No, it's the equivalent. However, another thing I do is, with this deregulation of currency, everybody's just giving their own price. So I can
use the black market.
What I do is, yes, what I also do is I use the black market, and sometimes so if black market is 1,550, right? I can say mine will be 1,005.
Okay.
Because black market also is not stable.
It's not stable.
They might not do it immediately. Next time, maybe they want to do it tomorrow, and it has changed again. So I also need to protect I have to make sure the money I'm getting in naira is equivalent. The money I'm getting in dollar, is equivalent to what I can get in naira if I decide to change it. Do you understand? So that's what I do about the dollar thing. So if you want to charge your people in dollar, by all means do. But don't say their naira money is 150,000 naira and you want them to pay like
$150
500 or $500.
or $200.
So that's that way to get them angry, and and basically that's it. Honestly, that's it. Charge what you want to charge, but don't cheat people.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. So let's go back to where we are. How to shape your brand perception. I said you should upgrade your brand, your branding and visuals. Use quality pictures. See, having a good phone is not luxury. That's just it. Having a good phone is not luxury. It is a necessity for you. Your logo doesn't need to be very shouty. Your packaging should be intact. See, all these things alone will make your brand looks like a premium product. Not all the time you'll be using that yellow and black, those nylon that when we want to buy bread by the roadside that they used to put our clothes. It's not all the time that you do that. All these things required you planning. And again, you are able to do all these things when your pricing is intact, when your pricing is okay. Then number 2, reposition your messages, your messaging. What matters? Like I said, you can never see me, stop using things like we are affordable tailor. The moment you are using we are affordable tailor, that is when some people wants to see, this is not pride. Please, I am begging you. This is not pride. When people drop posts on groups, now remember I said this, groups, when they drop question on groups like, please, I need a tailor that can do this, and someone mention my name under the post, I will appreciate the person that mentioned my name under the post. Okay? I will now go and look at the person that made the comments. I'm sorry, me, I judge. Stop telling me that we look, we don't judge. Me, I judge. Please drop your question on wherever. Someone sent a question to me on WhatsApp now. The person said she's unable to do something. Someone said I made I made a clothes for a client in Canada through my friend, and my friend asked of the way bill, and I said 90,000 for the boo I paid. My friend talk nonsense to my head that every day she will be in charge of that. It is well. Someone said I should attend to people on YouTube. Please, am I not attending to people on YouTube? Because I am attending to people on YouTube now. So now this person said this, that I made a cloth for a client in Canada through my friend, and my friend asked of the price, and I said 19,000 naira for the boo I made. My friend talked nonsense to my head that very day, that she would be in charge of charging, that how would I charge the amount? Eventually, my friend now charged 45,000, and the person paid the money without complaining. And since then, I've changed my international price and even increased my Nigerian price. Well, it works for you. It works for you. But like I said, me, I don't have different prices for people like that. I don't have different prices. I think we talked about this in one of our live sessions. See, we are all different. We are all different. That's just the truth. We know what I have to buy an iPhone this year because of picture quality. I've never been a fan of iPhone, but my business is important. Can you see what we are talking about now? So we're all different. For the fact that it works for you, well, your price, someone said your pricing was wrong initially, not about inflating price. So you can see someone already responded to you that your pricing was wrong initially, and that nothing about inflating price. So obviously your friend already saw that your pricing was wrong. That was why your friend had to say that no, what you are charging is wrong. But assuming your pricing was right, and your friend now said, oh yeah, inflate it again, me I no deal. But then, I don't do boo-boo. So some of these things, because assuming it was a kaftan or a shirt and a pant that you're talking about now, I feel choke mouth there. That is why I have women in my life here that can always come to my rescue. So let's proceed to what we are talking about. I talked about, you repositioning your messaging. Stop using the word like affordable, budget friendly. Start emphasizing on exclusivity, your craftsmanship, and your prestige. You want to look good? Okay, this is what we give to you. Craft those words very well. Stop saying that I am an afford. And again, there is one word that I always hear people say. They'll be saying things like affordable luxury. What be affordable luxury? Affordable luxury, BTBO. Luxury is luxury. Which one is affordable luxury? We're hearing that affordable luxury. Go and sit down, Joe. Which kind of year talk with that? Some people join, they're already dropping out of class. Okay, no wahala. I know when I'm going to take my attendance. So then another thing is, you see, curate an exclusive image. Luxury brands are selective. They don't try to appeal to everyone. See, this is where this issue of your, what do they call it? Customer avatar. This is when it comes in. You are not for everybody. Luxury brand, they appeal to their ideal high-value customers. They know who they are targeting. I wish I don't say this and I won't say it. Don't worry. There are some people I will never sew for. I won't sew for them. Because to some extent, I'm also a luxury brand. I don't sew for everybody. And that is why it seems like, see, I can do just 5 jobs in a month. And I have met what's my target for that month. Whereas, you see, that 5 job that I did in a month is actually what some people will make for 6 months. And that is what me I've made in a month. A particular deal that we did is someone's income, what a person, someone's sales for the whole of 2 years. That is why it seems like luxury brand, they don't run after everybody. luxury brand, you will see them, you will see them the way they do things. They don't just do things anyhow. It is only a luxury brand that will be able to afford a billboard of 2 million naira monthly. Just one. It's only a luxury brand. You will be saying you never even make 100,000 naira in 2 months. You don't want to. And that is why you need to position yourself. And how do you position yourself? Those are the things that I am telling you now. You just need to position yourself. Then stop discounting. Stop giving discounts anyhow. No, I said this. Stop giving discounts anyhow. See, high-end brands rarely go on sales. Instead, they will add value, through exclusive pack, premium packaging. And they will tell you, limited edition release. The moment they release maybe just 5, they can just tell you, okay, 10 of this is available. You rush it. See, after that 10, the man that came to the program that I shared with you on Saturday, the program that we did in my church, the glasses is using. The glasses is using. He said that the company that made it did just 500 of it. Just 500 pieces of it. And it is not a cheap product. He did not say it in this particular, I told you that it was around last year also. He said it. The wristwatch, he said he was using. The wristwatch he was using, he mentioned that that it was a limited edition. The glasses that he was using, there is a number. The number is on it. The number of his own is on it. Luxury brand. I came across a video on, I came across a post on X. I think that was last year. I'll try to look for, I pray I'm able to get the link to that video. I shared it in my former class, Rocher Business School. I shared it with them in Rocher Business School. See, all these brands that are always shouting that something is luxury, now lie. This is another example. They will produce all those things in high quantity. There is a way they also try to dodge paying tax in the US. See, that one is another thing entirely. I know you'll be like, Otuma, how did you get to know all these things? It's because I go online. I do research. I don't just sit in front of TV alone. My TV, I make sure my TV is connected to the internet so that I can always do what? Whenever I am not watching anything, whenever I'm not watching movie and the likes, I'll just be listening to videos that can help me to grow. That is what I do. Can you see? Thank God, someone saw it. They will now burn it and get paid for it. I never knew that someone saw it. Thank you so much. That's the. I'll try and look for the tweet. I'll share it with you. They will burn it. But they will get paid for it. While they are burning it, they will make sure that, government agencies that they are there. Meanwhile, on the media, they will tell you the limited edition available. Meanwhile, they did more than enough. In fact, they go and produce them in places like, Pakistan. They go to Bangladesh to produce all those things. They will bring it. They will be calling it luxury for you. Now lie. And you say, you don't go come. So giving discounts, sincerely speaking, it's really affects you. It's really affects you. So now, we want to talk about something. We are talking about brand perception. I should be through with this in the next few minutes. I won't stay long here. Initially, my plan was for us to finish by 9:30, but please, I'm requesting for extra 15 minutes. I'll be through in the next 15 minutes. Now, I want to talk about pricing psychology. Why higher prices create more demands. Pricing psychology. You see, one of the most one of the most intriguing truth about fashion is that higher prices actually increase demand. But this can only happen when you have the right audience that are doing business with you. Let me quickly just go back. I just went to YouTube now and I saw someone said judging people. Don't forget about that, sir. Now, see, judging people, let me quickly make reference to what this person is saying. Judging people, there are different things when we are talking of business. When we are talking of business, you are saying that we shouldn't judge people, but then the person you are looking at, can the person afford you? See, I know you are making reference to the video that I posted on my status yesterday. I know that is the reference you are making, but then if you notice, that one is totally different. You're talking about business. You're not talking about this issue of relationship. You saw a truck pusher, someone that is pushing truck. You yourself, you can see what the person is wearing, and you are saying that you want to market to the person, and you are saying that you should not judge people. You judge. In that regard, you judge. What you are making, do you expect some particular, I don't want to mention them, you expect some particular fashion brand to say that they want to go and meet people like that? Am I saying that truck pushers, they are not human beings? They are. Please, I'm not saying that they are not human beings, but I'm only trying to tell you. I'll soon be true, please. I'll soon be true now. So now, someone said, Otumba, I gave discount recently without the customer asking. Or later when my head reboots, I messaged her immediately that I couldn't do it for the price I explained. She threatened to come pick up the fabric, and I did not object. When she came, she was surprised I was willing to give her the price. She later agreed to pay the new price. Be giving discount like Father Christmas now. Your hand go burn very well. Your hand go burn. So now, talking about, I was trying to say something about pricing. See, the higher you increase your price, the higher the demand. But then, one thing you need to know is, for you to be able to do that, you must have the right client. See, I lost a customer that wanted to make correct job from me because my price was cheap. Now, think about this. You see two identical dresses, but one is priced at 10,000 naira. The other is priced at 50,000 naira. Which one do you assume is better? Oh yeah, let's answer. The same dress, they are identical. One is priced at 10,000 naira. The other one is priced at 50,000 naira. Which one will you think that is better? So can you see what we are saying? Do you now know the funny thing? The funny thing is, now, every one of you now, you said that the one with higher price is better. See, this is, there's a particular type of pricing, prestige pricing. Prestige pricing, that is just it. And luxury brand, they use it strategically. They call it prestige pricing. Now, okay, yes, you feel good. Okay, this is 10,000 naira. This is 50,000 naira. Oga, if you look at it very well, it's the same thing. But the person that is marketing it to you will make you feel like, okay, it is not the same thing. Oga, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. See, if your prices are too low, people may hesitate to buy because they assume, one, the quality isn't great. Two, the brand isn't prestigious enough. Three, it is not special purchase. They assume the quality is low. They assume that it is not special purchase. They will think that, okay, this brand is not one big brand like that. So, but if your prices are higher, people assume more value to your brand. Now, this thing again, please don't get me wrong, because I know some of you will be like, Otuma, won't we lose all our customers? You are trying to position your brand to be a luxurious brand. There is a particular brand that I know. I know this brand. Whenever I see some of the job of this brand, I'll be like, but we do better now. This person is charging more than I am charging. I am not saying that what the person is doing is not fine. In all fairness, it is amazing. But then I see lapses. And the lapses are not in our own brand. But this person is charging more than us. The difference is what? The way the person has already made the people to perceive the brand. See, let me tell you one thing. You can use social media, all these worries. You can use it to increase your prices. And people will buy it because of what? They want to assume that, okay, for the fact that this person is this person is having a tush area, this person is having a kineko, the aesthetics is very good, this, that, and so on. They will want to pay. They want to recognize with you because you have built a brand, because you see all these people that are making noise on social media. It's not as if they don't know what they are doing. They know what they are doing, but then they are spending money. They are spending correct money. One novel. It is not beans. But then, are they better than you? No, they are not better than you, but just that the way people perceive it. See, if your prices are higher, just like I said, people will assume more value to your brand. That is why you see all these high-end designer, they don't justify their prices. You are the one that will be explaining. You explain tire, no evidence. They don't sell based on cost. They sell based on experience and perception. They've built a perception. And how did they build a perception? The way they brand themselves. See, stop pricing based on fear. I've already been saying this. Instead, price based on the value and the perception that you have created. Create the perception. You yourself. Do you know you are the face of your brand? And that is why you should not just dress anyhow. That is why you should not just look anyhow. I want to tell every one of you here today, before I go ahead, it is time for attendance. It is time for attendance. Check the comment section. I just dropped I am giving us just 2 minutes to fill it. I just dropped a link there. Click the link and fill the form. For those of you on YouTube also, I just dropped a link. Click the link and fill the form. Someone said, Otumba, are we all going to be a luxury brand? Oga, you can decide not to be a luxury brand. You can decide not to be a luxury brand. You can decide to be a brand that is showing for people that will be paying you 5,000 naira for everything a lot. So no problem. You can decide not to be a luxury brand. So fill the form. Fill the form by 9:41. 9:41, the link will stop working. I will deactivate the link by 9:41. I will deactivate the link by 9:41. So I am waiting. I will deactivate the link by 9:41. So you don't need to write done for me. By 9:41, I am deactivating the link. So I'm waiting for you. 20 responses already. We have 43 people on YouTube. And we have 86 people. Stop saying network is bad though. If it is not opening, copy it. Go and open it on your browser. Stop sending me direct message. Stop saying network is bad though. I no go agree. Everything network is bad. Network is bad. I know they agree. Oh. $67 people has already filled. We have less than 60 seconds. I said, don't write done. Nobody should tell me I am here. Go and fill the form. That's my own. I'm not listening to I am here. Oh. It is the form that will tell me that you are here. Copy the link. Copy the link to your browser. I am giving you 2 more minutes. Copy the link to your browser and open it. 82 people has already filled the form. So don't say that the link is the problem. 82 people already filled the form. Stop saying it's not opening. 82 people has already filled the form. If you are sending a message to me in inbox, I won't respond to you. I don't tell you. If you're sending a message to me, I'm not responding to you. $91 people has already filled the form. We have 88 people on YouTube, on Zoom, and we have people on YouTube on drop. Okay, maybe they went to go and fill the form. We have 94 people have filled the form. They're saying that you are lost. That means you've not been here since. You've not been here since. I'll drop the link again for you. Or yours is your case, so it's not even my fault. Not be my problem. Oh. $98 people have filled the form. I have 2 more minutes to stop this form. I'll deactivate the form in the next 2 minutes. 100 people have filled the form. 102. 103. 104. 'Nobody should come to me that they did not see. When you said you could barely hear me, why not go and join on YouTube? Someone said the link is not working for you. Well, congratulations. I already told you how to open the link. Copy the link to your browser. Copy the link to your browser. There's nobody should send a personal message to me. I won't listen. No. It is not a crime if you miss today's attendance. You don't just miss the next class. Because every one of us cannot just come here, and some people will sit down in the house and be waiting for a replay. No, I won't allow that anymore. In as much as I will give a replay, but I think everybody needs to be compensated. It is people on YouTube that I'm waiting for. I'm not waiting for those of you on Zoom. People on YouTube, please, have you all filled the form? Please let me know if you have filled the form. I'm responding to people on YouTube, not Zoom. People on YouTube, please, have you filled the form? Let me know if you have filled the form. Please, we need to quickly round up the class now. YouTube people, have you filled the form? Okay, they're already responding. Yes. They are the ones that me I'm particular about. Those of you on Zoom, if you're unable to fill, the Lord is your strength. Okay, I think everybody have filled. If you're unable to fill the form, please, I want you to send a message to the class governor. If you're unable to fill the form, please send a message to the class governor. If you're unable to fill the form, kindly send a message. Okay, send a message to me. Tomiwa, you can send a message to me. Ladi, you can send a message to me. If you have not been able to fill the form, Janet, send a personal message to me. Those of you on YouTube that you've not been able to fill the form, send a hair. The only person that complained has submitted. Madam Patience, please send a message to me. Madam Patience, send a message to me. I'm only responding to those that are having issue. So the form will be closed now. The form will be closed now. Don't send a direct message to me. Send it to me on WhatsApp. Don't send a direct message to me. Ladi, don't send a direct message to me. Send it to me on WhatsApp, not here. So let us quickly finish what we are actually talking about. So now, I said stop pricing based on fear. Instead, price based on the value and perception that you've created. So let's talk about how luxury brand market themselves without begging for sales. Please come and buy from me. I've not eaten. Please come and buy from me. My children have not eaten. Luxury brand doesn't do that. Oh. Luxury brand, they know they do all those kind nonsense. I'm sorry for using that word. Please, if you're unable to fill the form, send a personal message to me. Otumba, I am unable to fill the form. I was unable to fill the form. And please, I am giving you a time frame to send that to me. By 9:50, if anybody should send that kind of message to me, I won't respond again. By 9:50, if anybody should send that kind of message to me, I won't respond again. So I'm already getting people that were unable to fill the form. By 9:50, any message that enters my phone, 9:51, that they were unable to fill the form, I won't respond. So it is only 9:50 that I will respond to. So let me continue. Now, luxury brand, you don't see them crying, come and buy from me. I'm unable to feed my children. This, that, and so on. No, they don't use it. They don't use that strategy. See, luxury brand, they don't run after customer. Instead, they create demand for being selective and, being strategic. Number one, you use scarcity and exclusivity. Limited edition, VIP shopping, waitlist makes products feel rare. They create waitlist so that you feel important. You feel very important that, man, this brand. That is what all those luxury brands, they do. They do pre-sale. They will tell you these products will be out by so time. What do you think about all those? See, all these things, all these phones, na packaging. Packaging, nothing more. You see them. iPhone, we say that they are releasing iPhone, maybe iPhone 45 in the next so year. They know what they are doing. Everything is strategy. Everything is strategy. So forget all those nonsense of Kilongpe, I never chop. No. Then create a brand story. Tell a compelling story about your brand's, craftsmanship. You're behind the scene, how you cut, how you Imagine a situation whereby you are cutting a fabric. Maybe you are cutting, please, if you are sending, I was unable to fill the form to me on what do they call it, on YouTube or on Zoom, or yours is okay, so, and it's already 9:50. I'm not going to respond to anybody again. Now, back to what I'm saying. Imagine a situation whereby you are cutting a client fabric, maybe a white. You're now using an hand glove. You know, you're now saying a story, talking about how you create, how you handle customers' fabric, you handle it with care, and they see the way you are cutting, the scissors you are using. Please don't use all those scissors that their grandfather, some scissors, their grandfather. You are now using a scissors, the way you are cutting it. You are now using some words, you are creating something very nice. You are using some correct transitioning. Maybe you are now done with the clothes. You want to button the shirt. You are putting on an hand glove to button the shirt. You are telling them about how careful you are with customers' clothes. You are telling a story. You make them fall in love with your dress. Imagine a situation whereby you just finished a particular dress, maybe a kaftan, and you now decide to write a story about a rich auntie vibes. One rich auntie, just to describe the dress. How do you think a customer will feel? The customer will feel like, man, I want to wear this dress. And you don't just do that in, a noisy area. Why do you think some brand, they will go to hotel to go and snap picture for their products? It is because of that. So that they can create a correct brand story. Then the next one, associate with the right people. Work with influential and stylists who elevate your brand. Relate with people, correct people. Now, when I'm saying influencer, please, I'm not saying you should be running after influencer we never chop. See, some influencers, their followers, they are just noise makers. They don't have the buying power. You need people that has the buying power. If it is 50 people that the person has as followers, and 10 out of the 50 can buy from you, Oga, stick to that person. Then look for the type of that person again and again. Not that you are now running after because someone is having 250,000 or 2.5 million followers, and majority of the follower, they are always running after crumbs. Okay, funny enough, it could be that the person got those followers. It could be that the person got those followers through giveaways. Yes, form closed now. See, look at the time. Timothy form Kale. That is just it. You just need to make sure that at least you are after the right set of people. Yes, the form is closed. Look at the time. Timothy form Kale. I told you that the form will be open for just 2 minutes. I eventually opened it for 5 minutes. You are now telling me that it's closed. Okay? You don't go. So the next one is sell the experience, not just the products. Customers should feel like buying from your brand. When they notice that, okay, this is a luxurious brand. When they feel, man, the experience you are getting from here. Imagine a situation whereby a client is coming into your office. Maybe your office is downstairs, and the moment the client is coming into your office, they feel good. They enter you might not have a reception, but they enter the office. It is not crazy smell that is long part they will no. But maybe they enter the office like this perfume, they can perceive something nice. Now, please, I want to tell you this, every one of you, please you can decide to get a pack of Tom Tom in your office. The moment you notice a client is coming in, see, almost every one of us, we might have a bad breath. If you've not been talking, with people, it might affect you. It might affect you. Someone said, I'm working on a dress, just listening, and didn't open the page. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can actually do. There's nothing I can do about that place. Buy Tom Tom, lick Tom Tom. The moment a client enters your office, just throw a Tom Tom inside your mouth. So that when they are talking to you, let them have good experience with you, don't chase them away. Don't chase them away with your bad breath. From the moment they, it could be maybe you have an Instagram page or you have a website. Let them feel good, checking through your page. It shouldn't be they want to ask for price. You are now telling them inbox me for price. It's a red flag for them. Let them have correct experience with you. You can put a price there. Let them have the price there. Stop saying inbox me. See, luxury brand understand that marketing isn't about selling. They understand it is about positioning. If you can create a right perception, customer will seek out your brand. They want to buy from you, not the other way around. The moment they notice that, okay, they have a right perception about you. So my final thought is, transforming your fashion brand into a premium business, it takes, you need to be very intentional about it. You just need to be very intentional. You need to know what you are really doing. Not that you just wake up, you just decide to say, okay, you just want to be doing anything, anyhow. So the conclusion is, make sure you elevate your visuals, your branding, your storytelling. Pricing strategically to increase demand. Price. Your prices should be done strategically. Then create exclusivity and desires instead of chasing sales. Stop running after come and buy from me. Look at the experience. Look at the example that we shared. The experience of Payless, Palesi. Imagine Payless di Palesi, and it is the same thing. The only thing is, what call less sticker. See, it is the value. It is the value, the way customer perceive you, that will make them to come and buy from you. If a discount brand, can position its product as luxury, a discount brand, Payless, they position their product as a luxury brand. So what does that tell you? You can also be that luxury brand that you think that you can be. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of this class. Thank you so much. Please, does anybody have any question? I hope to get question, but I don't think I'll be able to entertain question. I won't be able to entertain question anymore, please. I won't be able to entertain question here again, please. I won't be able to entertain question here tonight because it's already late. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link to the video to the class. I'll drop it. I'm not sending it to us personally. I'll drop it to the class. Someone said, thank you so much, Otumba. I did pretty appreciate this. I'm getting a degree from this program, MSc Business of Fashion Business, FIBA 2025. So, definitely every one of you, you're going to get a certificate actually after this program. You get a certificate by December, and I expect some of you here to replicate what I am doing, please. Some of you here, if you want to start something like that, please let me know. I expect you to replicate what I am teaching, you to go out there, to go and spread the gospel. Let people know about what you are doing. Let them hear about what we are doing. Go and also influence other people. It shouldn't just be about me. I don't want any of you in Fashion Entrepreneurs Business Academy next year. I don't want any of you. It's new set of people that I want next year, not people like you here. So those of you here, because the moment you graduate by this year, I'm sending you to the world to go and do the right thing. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate your time here. And to my people on YouTube, thank you, everybody, for joining. Someone said, I agree with the certificate. Definitely, there's going to be a certificate. There's going to be a certificate that you will get. You get a certificate at the end of the program. So thank you, everybody, for being a part of this class. Thank you so much. And please, before I go, please, I want to say something. Please don't let it be that because of attendance, that is why you always come to class. Someone said, Osuma, no year two for us. Please, whatever I've taught you, go and implement it in your business. We can decide to say maybe we want to have a master class. Otuma no leave us. We can get promoted now. I know they do. I beg, they go out there to go and do exploit also. You have what it takes to also see. Some of you, one thing you don't understand is you have what it takes to also be a leader. What I am doing, some of you have what it takes to do it. So please, just get the right knowledge, then go out there to go and implement it. Go and do something. Someone said, no, I go nowhere. Oga, I don't hear you. So thank you so much. We will join last week. Law. You joined last week. We are having our first class this week. So please. So thank you so much, everybody. Do have a wonderful night. Bye. Thank God I didn't miss, but next year will be 150. Next year, next